Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for stopping by and visiting my channel and checking out the video here. This will probably also be posted on Facebook, as well as here on YouTube. I'm not sure, probably many other platforms because of the importance of what I'm presenting here in this following video. Sunday, November 14th, I participated in the Planet 9 Film Fest. And what I do is that, most of my shows I hold a raffle, a giveaway to give away a piece or a print at the end of the night. So, what I was doing here was, there were bands playing in the bar next door after the show, and that's where I actually announced the giveaway. But something had happened earlier in the evening where they didn't let a friend of mine in, because they uphold the virtue signaling policy of being vaccinated to enter their establishment. Because we're protecting other people. Like it's their fucking responsibility, right? So, my friend didn't get in. I was pretty fucking pissed about it the whole fucking night. And had debated whether I'm going to say anything or not. So, before the end of the night, during the raffle announcement, they called me up on stage, and at that point, I had decided that I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. It's in my nature. I'm not really a protester. I don't really go out there and get involved in the protests or anything, but I am someone who speaks my mind, and I really can't stop myself when the time is right and when it's appropriate and when I have a platform to do so. And so I took the opportunity that night to do so. Now, the thing that, was most surprising to me was of course I knew that I'm speaking to people who got into this place, so, it's safe to assume they're all vaccinated, right? So I skated through the whole event throughout the whole night because nobody fucking asked me about it at all. Nobody bothered me. They never said anything to me. So I got through the whole event, the whole night, did the whole show and everything. And so the thing that surprised me was the hostility that I was met with. I don't know, I can't really say I was shocked because I kind of expected an adverse reaction. Like I said, I figured I was already talking to the wrong crowd. But in my opinion, it was the right crowd because of what I was saying, and those are the types of people who need to hear what I had to say that night, because it's so important, because a couple of basic things can be said about the vaccine argument, and you really can't argue it once they're pointed out. And I don't understand the inane ignorance or stubbornness of these people who want to try to argue against these points. It makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. It's like you're just trying to make up logic, or you have no logic whatsoever, because these are points that you just can't argue. They're fact. Fact is fact. That's it. Bottom line. So I'm going to let you see this and judge for yourselves. I'm sure that I will get some divide from the response to this video, comments, whatnot. I expect to get plenty of haters on this after I play it. However, I still love you all, love and light, and I wish you all the best. I think everybody should stand together on these issues rather than being divided by whether or not you actually fucking went and took the jab. I don't hate anybody for being vaccinated, so why the fuck am I being hated on for just wanting to practice my inalienable rights, my freedom, my liberty? With that said, I wish everyone the best, health, happiness, in their lives, all around. Thank you for being here. Please click that like and subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but means an awful lot to me, friends. So, hopefully you agree with what you're about to see in the video here. Leave your comments below, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, thank you again for participating. If you are still here and participated in the raffle, I'm going to shake it up here.
Still here.
Now, I'm the type of person who doesn't really end the night without a little bit of controversy drop, because that's kind of my thing, one of my things anyway. So before I announce the number, I'd just like to say that the discriminatory illegal practice of requiring vaccines for entry or participation in any part of your life whatsoever is illegal. In a violation of the Nuremberg Code, the International Declaration on Bioethics and Human Rights, and the Medical Privacy Act of 1974, amongst others. And you can do your research. It's precedent in law, so do not comply. And with that, the winning number is 514922. Anybody have it? 514
Not having it.
922.
Not having it.
4921.
22 is not here. If you're not present, no, not present. Going once, going twice.
Gone.
Okay. Dude threw a fucking beer at me, man. That's real classy. Good job, bro. I'm so glad to see that in my own country that, my fellow Americans are so willing to meet and embrace the practicing of of our guaranteed civil rights. My freedom of speech, for one, was, it wasn't really squashed or repressed, but nobody liked the fact that I used it, did they? They didn't seem to, in the end. So the one experience, the one takeaway from this for me, first of all, I guess there's two. The first being, this is America now. This is how Americans treat Americans over some petty issue like this fucking stupid vaccine. We are that divided. Is that what you're telling me? And so the other thing was, the experience was so surreal to me. After the reaction I got from it, I immediately felt like I was jettisoned, immediately transported to Europe somewhere in like the 1800s during some time of revolution, and someone stands up and says something, and most of the bar disagrees with it or whatever, and they all start hating on each other and and throwing shit at each other and everything. It's really how I felt. This was not captured on tape, but at the end I walked off stage to give the prize to the raffle winner, because there was a winner, even though that also was not captured on the recording. However, and so I was giving them a choice, and so they were sitting there selecting their prize. The bartender comes up to me and goes, "You need to pack up your shit and get the fuck out of here right now!" And so I was like, "Hey bro, you gotta wait a minute, because I got a winner here, and this man is currently selecting his prize, and so you've got to give him time to do so. It's not on me, it's on him." And so the guy said, "Okay, once you do that, you pack your stuff up and get the fuck out." And so I was like, "Yeah, alright, whatever, bro." Like I really gave a fuck what this guy thought or what he wanted. At that point, I was ready to leave. So instead, I gave him a smart-ass smirk and a wave, and I walked right out the fucking door. And it was a good night in the end. Thank you for being here. Much love and light to you all again. Click that like and subscribe button. Small click for you, but it means a lot to me. You can always contact me directly by email at markham@markhamartist1.com. Find me on Facebook and Instagram at markhamartist. And you can also check out markhamartist1.com for merch and more. Art and everything. So, thanks for being here again, friends. Till next time.